tell you, I'm having a hard time concentrating on this video because my husband has decided today he wants to watch the video from the sidelines. I'm gonna kick him out and I will be right back. All right, let's start off by talking about the first trimester. I wish I would have known this. I had no idea how sick I was gonna be during the first trimester. I had read some articles, but it had no idea. It did not prepare me for the extent of how awful I was gonna feel. There were mornings I couldn't get out of bed. There were days I laid in bed all day. I was throwing up. I felt like if this is how the 9 months are gonna be, I can't do this. I mean, I call it off. It was awful. And I would say that that lasted all the way until a week before my second trimester. And I'm thinking, how do women do this time and time again? Just thinking about the first trimester again makes me want to vom all over again. I am so glad that is over. Okay, let's talk about FOMO, okay? Because there were so many things during this pregnancy that I wanted to do that my friends were out doing. You know, before I got pregnant, we lived in this really cool area of Austin called the Domain. We were going out, we were going to bars, we were going to restaurants, and we were having a blast. And as soon as I found out I was pregnant, obviously those things had to stop. And then you would see pictures of people going out, having fun, having drinks, sitting on rooftops. Could I have gone and done those things? Sure, but let's face it, is it really the same if you're not drinking? No, not in my book. So be prepared to have quite a bit of FOMO when you scroll through social media and you see all your friends out having a good time, and there you are, laying in bed like a whale, baking a baby. Can you bring wine to the hospital, especially if you're not breastfeeding? This is an actual question. All right, hear me out. And this one is kind of serious. When you're feeling so crummy and you're feeling like all your dreams are kind of dying and you're feeling like all your friends are having a good time, you are going to question the pregnancy. You are going to say to yourself, is this something that I really, really want? And I really don't think enough women actually talk about this part of pregnancy. I had several moments where I thought to myself, have I made the biggest mistake of my life? I mean, it's not like you can go backwards, right? Once the baby is here, what are you gonna do? So there was many times I thought to myself, oh my gosh. And I was comparing myself to a lot of other people saying they don't have to deal with this stuff. They're not thinking about the stuff. Their body's not changing like crazy. But in the end, I have a feeling this is all going to be very, very worth it. Your body. I have always considered myself a very, very healthy person. I like to intermittent fast. That's one of my big things. And you will start to say, oh my gosh, what is going on with my body? The aches and the pains, the trouble sleeping, the just general sense of malaise, I guess you could call it. You will start to not recognize yourself. I mean, there's times where I'm like, is this really me, right? And I know a lot of women out there, you know, they feel really beautiful while pregnant. For me, I would say that wasn't really the case. I just felt my body changing in so many different ways. Will my body get back to the way it was? I hope so. But for now, I still, especially being in the third trimester, I still think to myself, is this really me? But then I did learn to be very easy on myself because, I mean, come on, you are creating a human being. Do you know how much work that takes? And of course, your body's gonna change dramatically. I mean, there is a human child growing in your womb. Gosh, that's a crazy thought. I gotta say though, now that I'm 28 weeks, I can't wait to meet my little one. We are not finding out the gender of the baby, so it's been even harder to plan, but I just cannot wait to see his or her little face and hold him or her in my arms. It's pretty exciting, especially as you get closer to pregnancy.